meron na naman tayong isang napakasugid na ating subscriber na humihingi din ng advice ni Reiki with Marky. And here we go. But before we start with our Dear Marky episode, baka kayo naman may mga kanya-kanya din kayo mga personal dealings na kailangan ninyo ng advice ni Reiki with Marky. Naka-flash sa screen natin ang email address. Send us an email in our upcoming episodes. Yan naman ang i-feature namin, and rest assured, your identity will always be honored and respected. Ang mahalaga, matulungan namin kayo. Dear Marky, Hi! I am a new follower here. I got your FB page from Jeneline Mercado. Oy, hello mga Bessie! I'm so happy na ang mga Team Bessie natin ay ating mga nagtutulong ng malupit sa ating YouTube channel. Kaya maraming salamat. Special shoutout din sa Bessie nating si Jeneline. I have watched all of your YouTube videos and I would say that I have learned a lot of things from those videos. Anyway, my name is... and I'm 35 years old going 36 this month. I am a mother of 2. My eldest is 14 and my youngest is 12. I had a partner, which is the father of my 2 sons. People will find na very unusual yung relationship namin because ever since na magkaroon kami ng anak, never kami nag-live-in or even nagpakasal, but we are in a relationship and we are there for each other. Unfortunately, last 28th of December, I caught my partner cheating on me on his Facebook Messenger. They were together for 2 years and yet wala akong alam kasi I am not the type of person na nagche-check ng phone. Kasi sabi ko sa sarili ko, what you don't know won't hurt you. This is actually not the first time na nag-cheat siya. But eto, yung pinakamatagal since di nga ako aware. Plus marami nang nangyari sa kanila ni girl. I felt devastated and up until now, na sinusulat ko to, naiiyak pa din ako. Though we are civil now, nag-uusap na lang kami sa messenger about sa update ng mga bata. Minsan din dumadalaw siya sa bahay to visit the kids and it's fine with me. And one thing is for sure, hindi siya mawawala sa life namin since siya ang daddy ng mga anak ko. Ang dami kong gustong itanong. First, is this really the time na mag-let go na? Na bumitaw na? His parents and sibs are still hoping na maayos pa namin for the kids. Number 2, I'm already 36. Mararanasan ko pa ba ikasal? I remember dati na pinag-uusapan ang kasal or kung bakit di pa ako kinakasal or even bakit di kami nagsasama. Naiiyak na lang ako. Sobrang sensitive ko sa ganong topic until one day nasanay na lang ako. Number 3, may magandang buhay ba na naghihintay sa akin sa future? I'm currently working sa isang international bank sa Taguig and I would say na well compensated naman ako. However, kinakapos pa din since I am the breadwinner in the family. Anyway, yan na lang muna siguro ang mga gusto kong malaman. I'm also interested to learn the Reiki. Please let me know how. And lastly, please pray for my healing. Nahihirapan pa din kasi ako magpatawad until now. Lagi kong naaalala yung nangyari at minsan i-imagine ko yung mga ginagawa nila. Sana mawala na yung sakit because I know hindi ko deserve to. Nagmamahal. Alam mo na. Okay. Hinga muna tayong malalim. Okay, so I know this is really something na very challenging. Just hearing the story and the moment I received this email, I really know that we should be featuring this Dear Marky episode agad-agad and for us to really address this and help our sender be guided. I would want our letter sender to know na I'm pretty sure you are aware of the situation. I'm pretty sure that even before this happened, no matter how things unfolded, and it kept going for years and years, na yes, it may sound like a weird setup, but then again, every situation is perfectly unique for everybody. It may entail that this is not your typical setting for a family. Never kayo nagkaroon ng chance to live together kahit na matanda na rin yung mga anak natin. Hindi again, obligation ng isang tao to follow what the norms are or what the standards are when it comes to how to live a family or how to live a life in general. Now, because of that, syempre, because anything that is outside of the norms, it will just always entail opportunities for you to hear from other people. And may it be voluntary, involuntarily, again, automatic yan. Because again, it will always lead to questioning. Why? Because hindi nga ito common, kumbaga. And also, there may be people who would just be curious to know how it is, but not really judging, but because, again, it's just a little, hindi lang talaga ito normal, or at least common, diba? I want you to know na when you have allowed this situation to happen, I'm pretty sure it's a mutual decision. No matter what kind of conversations happen in between, no matter how it actually turned out to be like this, one thing is for sure, may consent on both parties. May understanding why it has to happen, why it's unfolding this way. That being said, the awareness in you, it's not something then that you should be taking against yourself. Na parang sasabihin mo na parang, hala, I really just allowed it to happen. One way or another, this is really a mutual decision na pareho kayo na dapat inaaral continuously. The thing is, right now, and the way the letter unfolded, ikaw yung nagpa-process ng mga bagay-bagay because nasa iyo yung dalawang anak. Ikaw yung nagpa-process ng sitwasyon because siya yung wala dun sa situation. He is living in a different house. Ikaw din yung nagpa-process ng mga life ng dalawang anak ninyo because ikaw yung kasama nila. So in short, no matter how things are unfolding, kahit anuman yung sitwasyon ngayon, mas between the two of you, mas ikaw talaga ang makakakita ng pros and cons dahil ikaw yung nandun. And unfortunately, hindi mo siya kasama. I'm pretty sure you've been talking about this, nag-update kayo ng ganyan. Even setting aside yung mga nangyari, yung mga nahuli mo, I'm pretty sure nag-update kayo doon. Pero iba pa rin when you are both in the same place working together. That's why, that's the first opportunity. Dahil hindi kayo magkasama, even ironing out everything, how the life will unfold, dun pa lang nagkakaroon na ng mga challenges. And I'm pretty sure along the way, setting aside again yung situation about the cheating, I'm pretty sure that in itself, mahirap nang i-plan and i-organize ang life just because you need both energies together in this because it's still a family. No matter what type of setting there is, kasal o hindi kasal, let's face it, paper, it doesn't mean that the situation is less of a family. Kung papel lang ang pinag-uusapan natin. It is, no matter what, in the eyes of God, it is a family. Now, I want you to know, punta naman tayo dun sa topic na medyo medyo sensitive na because now you're talking about specifically yung specifically yung nangyaring cheating, yung ganyan. First of all, I want you to know that how you treat yourself is an opportunity for the people around you to get a glimpse of how they're also gonna treat you. One way or another, just because a part of you may have agreed before, no matter what kind of setup happened or agreement happened in between, a part of you also said yes to the situation. And now, ang dami mo na nandi-discover. Okay? Because it has led from one small thing into now bigger things. And now, it's taking its toll sa buhay ninyo. May children. May 2 anak. I know these are very sensitive things that to go through. But, let us not discount the fact that along the way, somewhere, somehow, both were able to agree. Kahit na hindi 100%, kahit na hindi mutual, there is a form of agreement. So one thing is for sure, you have to remember na kung hindi ka komportable, it's okay to say no. Kung hindi mo talaga gusto, it's okay to say no. If in a time, in a place we're in, especially in a modern time and age we're in, everybody has a voice. We are all aware of our rights. Kung hindi ka talaga komportable, I would want you to really stay firm. I would want you to really honor yourself in the process. Kasi nga, the more we bend backwards, ganun yung nangyayari natin eh. Nagiging okay tayo to be very flexible. And as we do, it also is gonna be an opportunity for other people. Sad to say, sometimes we will be taken advantage of. And hindi rin ito maganda. And hindi rin ito masyadong nakakabuti sa atin. Kasi in the end, ang magiging question yan sa sarili mo is, bakit hindi ko nabibigay yung tamang desisyon sa sarili ko? Bakit parang hindi ako makatayo sa sarili kong paa? Bakit parang kahit ayaw ko, wala akong magawa? You feel helpless, you feel in effect, magiging hopeless ka. Because nagkakasunod-sunod na yung mga ginagawa mo for other people, for their favor, and definitely the opposite for you. So, kailan natin sisimulan? Kailan mo ma-realize yung worth mo as a person? I want you to know na yung question mo na parang, ikakasal ba ako? Am I worth this? It's really honestly a question of self-worth. It is the way you see yourself now. Nandun ka na sa hopeless na state because ang daming from one situation to another, lagi mong pinagbibigyan yung ibang tao pero hindi mo na pagbibigyan yung sarili mo. Hindi masama pagbigyan yung ibang tao pero lalong hindi rin masama na iisipin yung sarili pag ikaw na ay napupunta sa sitwasyon na hindi mo nga deserve. So, kung nararamdaman mo na you are parang naaargabyado ka na sa buhay, but you are still not doing anything about it, it will really be silently a way for other people to say na, I guess she's okay with it. That's why, sige, eto na lang yan, pwede pa natin siyang abusuhin. My words can be a little harsh, but just because I am really feeling for your situation. I am feeling that you have been taken advantage of for a very long time. The thing is, hindi rin natin alam yung situation on the other party's end. I can only speak of how you are going through, and I know hindi yan madali. Quite frankly, a little familiar with the situation just because I've been through many situations in my life that's a little fairly similar to this. But I want you to know na hindi porke may ganitong experience ka sa life, hindi mo na-deserve yung maganda. Hindi porke ikaw ay you've been taking advantage of countless of times, continuously, many years na nangyayari sa'yo, you are someone na hindi na makakaranas ng blessing. And I'm telling you, you landing on a job like that, working in an international bank, that already says a lot about yourself. You are in a work, in a career, wherein everybody may possibly be dreaming of. Hindi tayo lahat equally given the opportunity. But ikaw may opportunity kang ganyan. That means you are someone who is capable. You allowed yourself to be there because you have what it takes. So hindi siya question if you're worth something. You definitely are. But do you see and do you acknowledge it? And do you really see through what you truly are worth? Baka nandoon yung pinaka-question. Just because there are certain things that you allow to happen. So my say, I will not tell you what's right, what's wrong because you know what it is. It's only a matter of how you honor yourself. It's only a matter of really trusting that you're worth it. Of really trusting na tao ka din. Yes, na-overlook ang mga decision, pero deserve mo ang pagmamahal. Deserve mo rin makaangat sa buhay because you're working hard. Kung hindi ka gumagalaw and then you are experiencing many things, many life challenges in life, you can really say na parang, ay, oo nga, medyo challenging in life. Pero alam mo, hindi ka rin gumagalaw. But the thing is, may awareness with you. There is awareness of what the situation is. May awareness why things are also happening. The thing is, maybe you're just having the less courage to stand on your feet. Or no matter what the motivation is, at some point, you are seeing that it's okay. Now, you writing this letter, you now know that it's not okay. And then, you don't need to ask anyone what is right or what is wrong. All you need to know, if it's really a situation that gives pain and suffering, you don't deserve that. If you are in a situation, this may be a question about marriage or partnership or family, but it can reflect also in a career, in your personal life, in your health. Anything that you are engaging on, tapos hindi ka naman masaya, why will you keep doing it? Kung hindi na masaya, kung hindi na siya pabor, kung hindi ka nagbe-benefit, if it's not improving yourself, it's about time that you get to stand up and tell yourself, I know what I deserve because, short of saying, you're a very smart person, and I know that. Don't ask yourself, am I worth something? You definitely are. It's only about honoring that because you know it and you see it and you feel it. Others don't need to remind you. Not even I need to remind you. Just by looking at your memories, touching on your memories, you'd really know. You would really know. So in short, in this episode, hindi ko sasabihin sa yung iwanan mo siya. In this episode, hindi ko sasabihin sa yung ayusin mo yung buhay mo. In this episode, I'm not going to tell you na you know what, mali ang ginawa mo o tama ang ginawa mo, because you know what, you are fully aware. What I will tell you is that you are beautiful. What I will tell you is you're worth it. What I'm telling you is you're very smart. And what I'm going to tell you is that you deserve all the blessings in life. We all do. So the moment that you realize that you all deserve all those and that you all have that, and then at the end, you will really also know what else is up in store for you. It's only blessings, but you have to allow it. If there is a time na hindi mo siya na-allow, then allow it this time. I want you to know that there are many success stories na nangyari dyan. Even my life included. Ang dami na ring success stories. Ang dami kong pinagdaanan, pero may success stories. In short, these things happen. There are blessings that happen. But the thing is, you have to allow it finally to happen. So in short, now that I'm empowering you that you can also allow good things to happen, allow it. Allow it because you deserve it. And finally, when you finally know your worth, when you finally know that you are deserving of all this, you will be limitless. And the more that you know that you are limitless and you treat yourself that you are that blessing, everybody else will keep treating you the same way. Now, I'm telling you this na hindi siya specifically time-bound. I'm not asking you to make a decision right away. I'm not asking you to really stay or go. What I'm asking you to do is start with your self-worth. Start with trusting that you deserve all the blessings. And then, pag nakuha mo na yon and you really trust that you all deserve that, without batting an eyelash, you would know what to do. Whether it's staying or leaving, you would know what to do because you are such an intelligent person. And I'm empowering you because you really are. And kung ako nga, I don't know you personally, but I feel your energy, ikaw pa kaya na mas kilala mo ang sarili mo. And kung hindi mo pa masyadong kilala yung sarili mo, because maybe that's where this is all coming from, then take time to get to know yourself by being honest with yourself. Ano ba talaga ako? Ano ba yung mga experiences ko? Ano ba ang para sa akin? And then you have to answer those honestly, and once you do, the answers, you'll realize that all the answers are in front of you. All it takes is for you to listen to yourself. If you haven't also established a good relationship with God, I would definitely advise that instead. Strengthen your relationship with God and keep connecting and strengthening your relationship with Him so that you will be guided all throughout in your decisions. Yan yung ginagawa ko na ngayon. No matter which chosen religion you are upholding, it's all the same. What I want you to do is to just keep trusting God's plans as well. Hindi to parusa. Hindi tayo binibigyan ng mga ganitong challenges sa life just because trip ng Diyos magkaroon ng mga taong naghihirap sa mundo. Remember, everything is just about learning lessons, and once you're able to learn these lessons, you will definitely rise above anything and everything. And I want you to know na someone out there, again, may be in the same situation as you do, and they also feel helpless, they also feel hopeless, they feel like it's about time to end everything, but they just need one person's story a little similar to theirs na nagawa niya, na nakatayo, nakabawi, and that can be your story. Your story can inspire people. Your story will save someone in the future, and for that, I'm very, very excited. So, para sa ating listener, and I know this has been one of the longest videos I've made just because alam kong paano ko naman masisqueeze to sa isang maliit na bagay because ay sa maliit na episode just because talaga namang ang dami kong gustong sabihin sa iyo na you are loved, you are happy, you are worth it because I believe that, because I see that, but kailangan makita mo rin sa iyo. This episode will never be enough to measure how great of a person you are. If I'm seeing it, I don't know you personally, but I'm feeling it, kailangan maniwala ka rin nun. Because the moment that you do, you will see how amazing you are. That's it for our episode for today. And if you do like our episode, please do not forget to give it a good thumbs up and please share it to all of your friends and loved ones. And I really appreciate all of the love and support, most especially sa ating mga Team Bessie and sa Bessie natin na si Jenilyn Mercado, and sa ating mga ka-Team Bessie, maraming salamat for the continuous love and support. Huwag kakalimutan na ang ating channel ay para sa lahat. So kaya sasabihin ko rin sa inyo to, Kung meron din kayong mga future dealings, huwag kayong mahihiyang lumapit. Hahayaan ko ang ating platform na ito to keep helping everybody because we are here to give a very balanced advice for everybody. So that is it for our episode for today. This has been Marky Mendoza again na napagpapaalala na mulit-muli to keep trusting the process. Namaskaram.